cha, boom, boom, cha, boom, cha. Boom, boom. Now listen up, all you big cat lovers with your snacks in your face and your feet under the covers. It's time to hear a story, so sit your butt down because Derek's gonna walk you all around the compound. Yeah.
Jakamus with the bestest of stripes. The bestest of stripes. All of the sisters. And it did. Oh, sorry. Hi. Hello. We're still doing like, we're still doing like a degree of social distancing, so there's not going to be a whole lot of that there touching, Just so, hey, whoa. Why don't you try to do some of that curve flattening, all right? Jeez. But then again, it's like, how much do we have to worry about? How much do we have to worry about around here? Because, I don't know if you noticed, do you see any 5G towers? No, I didn't think so. Like, oh no, he's not. Oh no, he's one of those guys. Oh yeah. Me and all the Karens on Facebook, like we are, we're gonna crack the lid open of this one, of this case. Tick. Went back to my chiropractor, Dr. Tate. Oh my gosh, the guy fixes me up, does a good job. I think I've talked about this a little bit in one of the fancy casts, but I got my neck tweaked. In jiu-jitsu, like about 3 weeks before all of like the crazy COVID pandemic stuff. And it happened when I was going up against one of my instructors who's a black belt, and he ended up putting me in a move that basically caused me to be like put my neck and my shoulders with like my back and my butt and my legs over my head and everything. So I'm just like kind of, yeah. And then it kind of caused like the shelf where my neck, where, what is it, cervical spine meets thoracic spine, and it caused it to like just kind of, and it kind of, yeah, it didn't line up. It didn't line up in the way that it's supposed to. It's like, oh, spines are kind of supposed to do kind of more kind of curvy like this, but mine was like, it kind of did that normal kind of curvy, and then all of a sudden, then one spine like, kind of went back like that. So, yeah. Oh, there was nerve pinching, and it was just an unfun ordeal. It was an unfun. Think of a carnival where you win in stuffed bears. And then think of the opposite of that. But yeah, and it's exacerbating just, injuries that I've had just ever since like high school football. Used to get stingers and stuff, and yeah. So that happened. Talking to like physical therapists and trying to do all that kind of stuff. But then all the COVID stuff. And I was able to see Dr. Tate one time. Before like all of the COVID stuff. Hi Ren. Melissa says hi. I was able to see Dr. Tate one time, and then everything was kind of put onto lockdown, and that started the period where I was gone from the local area for about 2 months. So again, it's like I had my neck injury for 3 weeks before all that stuff, and then another 2 months. So it's like having to deal with all that, and then it wasn't. I don't want to make it seem, because I was still able to work out. I was still able to go running, and I'm able to do like just basic kind of calisthenic kind of stuff. There's certain movements and motions that did kind of tweak things and hurt things, but I don't want to make it seem like, and I was so debilitated. It's like, no, but it just stunk having to deal with this crap. Oh yeah, she does that. That's basically just kind of like her mom does. That's like Melissa. Melissa's got like weird twitch where, that's what she does. That's what Melissa does. For those of you keeping track at home. Whoa, whoa. Talking to Melissa, be like, hey, you know, so how's your dog? How's Toaster doing? And she's like, oh, Toaster's good. You know, he got a new collar, and I took him out for a walk the other day, and he was just hanging out, and he did some really funny thing. He was looking at this blade of grass, and I'm like, what are you doing? I'm looking at the blade of grass. And then he kept on looking at it, and I'm like, ah, Toaster, you're so silly. And you're like, why do you do that? Why do you hit your ankle? She's like, what? I'm like, never mind. Ah. But yeah, through like a series of just different exercises and stretching and everything, I was able, it's almost kind of like when you need someone to help loosen a jar up for you. Can you loosen the lid on this jar? And then they loosen it, and then you're able to pop it. That's kind of what happened. And today, went back, and things finally popped and snapped back in ways that they just haven't. And then you hear like that old hippie song. It is the dawning of the age of Copernicus, and heliocentrism. For those of you keeping track at home. Bobby! Bob! I don't know if they put the bear inside the little thing or if Selena put the bear inside there. One of the big stuffed bears. And she is. You know, it's not really that hot. It's not hot. It's a little bit dry and the UV index is a little bit up there. So the sun kind of bakes a little bit. Sun kind of bakes things a bit more. Oh, I was working with Heidi because we were feeding not yesterday evening, but maybe the evening before that. Yeah, no, we weren't feeding last night. We were feeding the night before because yesterday was clean day. And so we were out feeding. And whenever you feed, hold on, get the garbage truck coming, so I'm gonna let them do their thing first. It's the sound that Mika makes whenever she backs up, right? Groceries fat. No, you don't like my jokes? What? Tough crowd. Oh. Tip your servers, yeah, things like that. But anyway, we had her feeding, and the tractor that we have, it's a John Deere. It's a John Deere 4270. So it has like attachments where it can have like a bucket in the front, or it can have like two kind of forks, and that's like your front end kind of loader attachment, your hydraulic system loader attachment. Sass! Cassie! Sass! But in order to adjust and change out the from one to the other, you have to, like, you know, there's two pins, like a pin on one side and a pin on the other side, and then they kind of lock into place. And you have to take those out, and then you have to use the attachment, you have to use the hydraulics to, like, and then you, like, unhook it, and then you back up to the thing, and then you go to the next thing, and then you attach that, and then you pin. So, yeah, first you take out the pins, drop, and then ka-chuk, 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 pin, pin. That's how it goes. So the pins are an important part of the process. And Heidi was switching them out. Hi. Hello. Hello. Hi, baby. Hi, sugar pie. Hi. What's your name? Sweetness? Is your name Sweetness and Cuteness and Love? Sweetness and cuteness and love. Sweetness and cuteness and love. And squeaks. Right? You full of squeaks. But so it's a lot. You can, of course, you can do a one person can do it, but it means you're having to kind of hop up and down, on and off the tractor. Get up on the tractor or get down from the tractor, do the pin thing and everything. You have to do the thing. You have to get back on the tractor, do the hydraulic thing. You got to do the thing, and then you got to get back off the tractor, pin. It's easier if you have two people. It's easier if you have two people. So Heidi had already done the first part where she removed the pins. So she had removed the pins and then she detached the one section. And it's like, so she was like backing up and she was about to go to the other section, the other attachment, the feeding attachment, by the time I was like showing up. So I was walking up. And she got the bucket like linked. So now it was pin time. It's pin time. And I could have just said like, my dear, my lovely wife, might I have the pins, please, that I may put into the bucket? Yeah, I could have said that, but I didn't. She was just sitting up on the tractor and she had the pins in her hand. And I just went. Of course, to troll. I'm not that guy, but I know. Oh, that boils it. She is not, she can get so bothered. Aye. So she has the pins in her hand and she's sitting on the tractor and she just goes, woof. She just throws them. She throws them like about 7 or 8 feet, like that away. And I'm like, And I have to walk all the way around the tractor. And then I picked up the pins and then I handed them back to her and I'm like, let's try this again. I put them in her hand. And then I went, and she just went, whoop, and she threw them even further. And I'm like, oh, you're not learning, you're not getting this. And she's like, no, you're not getting this. So that's fun dynamics in a relationship. Again, not that guy, but I know, because like I could see when I first did snap, like she was just like, you son of a. I'm like, what? Just trying to get this, this operation done, just trying to get things done in a snappy fashion. I'm not trying to. I didn't know what if I was doing wrong. Cow's pals. Look at how beautiful and wonderful and precious she is. Look how beautiful and wonderful and precious she is. I love her so much. Oh my gosh. They're so sweet. These little babies are just the sweetest. They're just the sweetest thing ever. She wants to mush herself. Like just a big old thing of Play-Doh through the fence. She wants to T1000 this fence. Cal 1000. Do you want to Cal 1000? Are you trying to Cal 1000? Yeah? Oh my gosh, were you sent from the future? Were you sent from the future to spread your adorbs? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hi baby, I love you so much. Hey. Heard you backing up earlier. Meek meek. Ooh. So funny they have that. Again, it's like all cats. If I fits, I sits. They have that if I fits, I sits kind of mentality. Tigers too. Tigers too. So it's like you get that box, and then it's kind of close to the fence up at top, and it kind of creates that kind of tight squeezy kind of thing, and then they like to hunker into that, like, ooh, I get into a box, I squeeze, I squeeze, I make it a squeeze. Z. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness, there are more. There are more. There are more babies. There are more babies. And then there's big boy Krahn. And then there's big boy Krahn next to Kel. Next to Kel Bells. And then we have Senor Leon Bendito. Senor Leon Bendito. Thief of Hearts. Thief of Hearts. What's happening here? What's happening here? And then we have Frederick J. Kona doing something and making stink faces. He's Prince of the Vines. Zuby may be Prince of the Leaves, but Frederick J. Kona is Prince of the Vines, and he stinks on them. What is he doing? Look at him. Oh my gosh, these babies are too precious. Too precious. Hey. Hey, Krahn. Krahn, you want to hear a secret? Krahn, come here. You want to hear a secret? Monkey's buttered toast. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That's pretty cool, right? Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Oh my goodness. What are they doing? They're being cute, that's what they're doing. They're being wonderful and amazing and so cute. Come. Hello. Hi. Hello. Frederick J. Kona. Don't pee on me, please. No pee. No pee-pee. No pee-pee for me, please. Thank you very much. I appreciate your charitable contribution, but I'm not in the market for pee-pee right now. Not in the market for pee-pee. You know, that seems like some young woman, you know, late 20s, early 30s, basically like got over a long-term relationship and is like still trying to, like, you know, try to find herself, maybe do a little eat, pray, love kind of thing. Same kind of things. Like, I'm just not in the market for pee-pee right now. I'm just not. All right. On that note, monkey's buttered toast, everyone. All right. Thanks for watching this episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Hashtag Jorbus the Ward in the comment section below. Like and subscribe for all of your big cat goodness. And if you want to learn more about the facility around me, you can always go to the website carerescuetexas.com for more information. And I'll see you next time. All right. Bye-bye.
Oh, there's a cat that loves to squeak. Oh, there's a cat. Oh, there are cats with cute little feet. So there are cats, cat. Oh, there are cats with stripes and there are cats with manes. So let's watch as Derek walks around the compound tonight.